Let me share common reasons why your celery might be browning at the tip and how to fix it. Have you noticed your celery turning brown at the tip? Let me tell you now, you're not alone because it happens to the best of us. Let me share common reasons why your celery might be browning at the tip and how you can fix it. When the tip of the leaves start to brown, it can look very dry and has discolored patches. So the first thing that we want to do is look at the roots of the plant. There are several reasons why your celery would start to brown at the tip. So are your roots exposed? Is your plant not very firm in the ground? If some of your roots are exposed, then your roots are possibly drying out very fast due to the excess heat. And exposed roots could cause browning on the tip of your leaves. So what we want to do is trim off all the dry leaves. If you notice, the bottom of is the leaves at the bottom of the plants that are dry, but the ones that are still, the new ones that are coming out are still very green. So we want to cut out all the brown, all the leaves that are turning brown, all the leaves that have brown tips. We want to cut everything out. So the second reason why your celery plant may be browning at the tip is water. The number one thing you should consider when growing celery is water. Celery loves plenty of water, so if you're not consistent with your watering, if your celery plant is not getting consistent moisture, the tips of the leaves are the first thing to suffer. The tricky part is overwatering can drown the roots and cause browning as well. So keep your soil consistently moist, but not waterlogged, if you get what I mean. So this is everything that I cut out from my celery plant, and I'm not going to use it because I do not enjoy eating sick plants or unhealthy plants or dead plants. I'm just taking out all of the mulch from the bed so that I can fix the bed properly. By fixing the bed, I'm going to add some food scraps and add more soil to the bed from the side of the bed. You're going to see all of that. So I'm just taking out all of the mulch from the bed. Another reason why your celery may be browning is that if it's under direct sunlight. Celery doesn't like too much heat. Extreme heat can burn your celery, especially in this dry season, so avoid planting directly under the sunlight. So I'm collecting the soil on the side of the bed because I mulched this area. You saw me removing the mulch, and I know that the soil under the mulch will be rich, so I'm just taking the soil from there, from under the mulch, and then putting it on top of the celery bed so that it could cover those roots, the exposed roots, and also feeds the plant in the process. So this is why mulch is very important, because as it breaks down, it is adding nutrient to the soil. So when you're mulching, don't just mulch the surface of don't just mulch your bed, mulch the surrounding, so that when you need to do maintenance, you can always collect the soil from the side of the bed like I am doing and putting it right back on the bed, feeding the plant in the process, and then covering the roots. So this brings me to the next reason why your celery plant may be browning at it. Browning could also mean your celery is starving. Celery is a heavy feeder and needs nutrients like nitrogen, calcium, potassium. And lack of calcium in celery plants can cause the leaves to start to burn. So what you should do is feed your celery plants with bone meal. I've talked about bone meal and how I made fish bone meal in videos here on my YouTube channel. So in this video, I'm adding sweet potato scraps that I have had in this bag for a little over a month, and I'm just, because I know that it is properly decomposed, I am adding that to my soil. Sweet potato scrap is a natural soil amendment. See, if you're following my channel, I promise you, you're going to learn all the simple things that you can use to amend your soil. You really do not have to buy some of these soil amendments. You can literally make your own, especially from your food scraps. So sweet potato scraps will enrich the soil with nutrients like potassium, phosphorus, and small amounts of nitrogen. These nutrients promote plant growth and root development. So as the sweet potato scraps breaks down, they provide organic matter to the soil and will improve the soil texture also. This will help the soil retain moisture and nutrients while enhancing aeration. Do you know that the easiest way to support this channel is by liking this video, especially if you learned something from this video? And if you genuinely love this channel, you will drop your comments once in a while and then like the video. Just hit the like button. That's the easiest and simplest way to support this channel. So after adding the sweet potato scraps, go ahead and add bone meal, eggshell if you have. I'm going to add my bone meal, which I have been preparing with banana peels. That's a separate video that is coming up in 5 days. I can't wait to show you guys. So I'll be using that 5 days from now. And after that, I'm going to add mulch to the bed and around the bed as well. So the reason why I'm adding mulch to the soil, I'm sure you already know if you've been following my channel. I talk about mulch a lot. So I'm mulching the soil right back because I want it to retain moisture, and as the leaves are decomposing, it's adding nutrients to the soil, and at the same time the ones that are going to be on the side of the bed, just on the side of the bed, when they decompose and I'm ready to do the same thing that I did here today, like maintaining this celery patch, then I can take that decomposed leaves on the side of the bed and then put it on the celery bed, feeding the celery plant in the process. You guys, gardening is so beautiful. And of course, the next thing that comes after mulching is water. Make sure that you are watering your plants and your soil has good drainage so that it doesn't let the water stay on the top of the plant, or the top of the soil, I mean. The soil, make sure that your soil drains properly, okay? And then you can feed your celery plants with a nitrogen-rich liquid organic fertilizer once a week, because you know that your celery is a heavy feeder. Remember that it loves to eat. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you as well for subscribing to my channel. I will see you in my next video. Bye.